All right, Monarchs, welcome to the homework help video for worksheet 5.1, day 2. If you have not gone and watched the videos and taken notes for the lesson for 5.1, day 2, please go back and do that now, or else none of this homework will really make sense. Okay, so we have 6 problems on here. We're just going to do all 6 of the problems, just front and back. I'm not going to do any of them on the front with you because these are very similar to what the notes look like. Okay, these are very similar to what the notes look like, and we may go over 1 or 2 in class tomorrow. But I will go over a couple on the back with you, or at least set them up for you, because they're a little bit more tricky. Okay, so for example, number 4, it says solve for y first. So we have to get y by itself before we can put our equation up here. Okay, so that's exactly what we're going to do. So when I want to get y by myself, or y by itself, I notice that there's this negative 2x on the same side of it, as well as this 3 that's attached to it. So first, like always, I want to move what's not attached to it. So I want to move that negative 2x. So the opposite of a negative 2x would be a positive 2x. So I'm going to add 2x to both sides. So negative 2x plus 2x is 0. That cancels out. I get 3y equals, and my 2x is going to come before my 3, because anytime I have a variable, it always comes before the constant. So I have 2x plus 3. Okay. Now that 3 is multiplying my y. So in order to get rid of that, I need to divide all sides by that 3. So I'm going to divide everything by 3. So my new equation is now y equals, because 3 by 5 by 3 cancels out, that's 1. 2/3 x, okay, 2/3 x plus 1, okay? So y equals 2/3 x plus 1, and then I'm going to put that right in here. And now you would solve it just like you did the ones on the front. So we have our x values here. So instead of x, we would plug in a negative 3 here. So we would do 2/3 times negative 3 plus 1, and that would be our y value, and then we would graph it over here, okay? Same thing with number 5. It says solve for y first, so I'll go ahead and help you guys with that. So again, we're going to subtract this 3x to move it to the other side, okay? So now what I'm left with, these cancel out, right? I'm left with 2y equals negative 3x plus 4. The reason it's negative 3x is because I subtracted this 3x, and we always have to put our number with a variable before our constant. And this is a positive 4, so it ends up being plus 4. Okay, now we're going to divide everything by 2 because that's the number multiplying my y. Okay, so I'm left with y equals, because these cancel out, so y equals negative 3 halves x, okay, plus 4 divided by 2 is 2. So my equation is y equals negative 3 halves x plus 2. Okay. This one, it just says flip the equation. So right now we have equals y. We want it to be y equals. So we really just need to move this over here. So instead of negative x plus 3 equals y, we're going to do y equals. Still going to keep the negative x first. It'll be negative x, and then comes my plus 3. Okay. So again, you're just plugging in these values for x, figuring out what your y is, and using that ordered pair to graph. Okay. Please email me at grizzo@guhsd if you need any extra help, or email Ms. Salazar, or please attend the homework help that is available every